All right, so good afternoon or good evening whenever you guys are watching this, and welcome. So this is the worksheet that was handed out on August 22nd. It was a Thursday when a majority of my students in second and third hour went to Link Crew. So if you missed today in class, I told you guys I'd give you kind of a guide to it. For everybody that finished this in class, congratulations, because a lot of you did, and I'm very proud of all the hard work that you guys accomplished today. So I'm gonna blow through these pretty quickly. This is all about cross multiplication, okay? So we had focused earlier in the lessons yesterday about lesson 2.6, I believe it was, yes, where we talked about cross multiplying. So what we're doing is we're taking the same thing with ratios, okay, and we're creating, and we're solving for the letters B, N, and whatever variable we're looking for, okay? So as we go through this process, remember it was taking this and going up here. So it's -5 equals 10. This is how I wanted you guys to set it up. Remember, it doesn't matter going forward how you set it up. This is just how I do it. You can do it however you want. So it's times 12. And then this would be 60 negative equals 10b, divide by 10, and b is -6. Number 4, same setup here, okay? Now I'm gonna go faster. I'm just gonna multiply this. So it's gonna be 2n equals, and then 9 times 12, which is 8, carry the 1, 108, and then you divide by 2, make sure that's 8. Yes, okay, divide by 2, and then that was going to be n equals 54, okay? 6, same thing. Now 6, I'm going to write out one time, and then I'm going to just do the math going forward. So it's the same thing we talked about, r minus 2 equals 12, okay? And then the 3 goes up here, so this is 3. 2 goes over here, so this is 2. 2r minus 4 equals 36. Then you would add 4 to both sides, okay? And when you do that, you get 2r equals 40. Divide that by 2, r equals 20. Now, I am gonna skip this step from now on, okay? So what I wanna make sure you guys do is understand what I'm doing as I go through. I'll point it out, but make sure you understand I'm gonna go through this fast, because as you guys get more advanced in your mental math, I want to make sure you can just hammer it and go for it, okay? When you become good at anything, you should go faster, okay? Whether it's landscaping, whether it's making food, whether it's being an accountant, lawyer, whatever you're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, a doctor. At first you go slow so you learn the practice, but then it should become second nature and you need to bust right through it, all right? So that's the key as you guys go through with anything in life, is learn it and go faster with it. So 5 times k is 5k minus 55, and it's going to equal a -10 times 3, which is -30. Now the negative, remember, is actually only to one number, okay? It's not to both. So you just pick a number that it goes to, and you go from there. All right, so now we would add 55, do the math, it's 25, 5k, k equals 5. All right, number 10, as you set this up, same thing. So I'm going to take the negative to the 4, so it's going to be -4 times 3, -12 equals 2a minus, that would be 16, and then you do your math, plus 16, do the long equation like this, and then you have 4 and 2a, so a is 2. 12 on the other side, ladies and gentlemen. As we go along here, they're actually getting harder. 16 and above are the hardest ones to do. Now as we go through here, this is going to be 9x equals 5x plus 40. Then you do your math, -5x to both sides, 4x and 40, and x equals 10, okay, because you divide by 4. Make sure you guys get the process. If I'm going too fast, back the video up and try again. Keep up with me if you can. N times 11 is 11n, okay, equals 6n minus 30. Yay! Subtract 6n from both sides. You'd get 5n and a negative 30 divided by 5, n equals negative 6. By the way, this is the first time I'm doing these. I did not do this in class all day, and so I'm pretty impressed with myself right now, just that I'm able to do some of this math this fast. So if I make a mistake, I apologize. 10n plus 90 equals 5n plus 55. Problem is, I'm probably going to mess up now because I spoke too soon. Do the math. All right, moving the 5 this way. So that means I'm going to move the 90 this way. Okay, so if I do that, now you single everything out. This is 5n here. These cancel out. These cancel out. And this is a negative 540. So negative 45. Okay, and so n is going to be equal to negative 9. 18. Same thing. Do the math. So this one's just bringing it up to here. So that's going to be 6n plus 60 equals 8n minus 24. And then you just do your math, where in terms of doing this part of it, the vertical math. So let me see here. I don't want to have a negative n, so I'm going to go with negative 6n here. And then that means I got to take this over here. That's plus 24, plus 24. All right, cancel things out. Gone. This is 6, 7, 8, 84. That would be a 2n, and that's gone. So divide that by 2. That's going to be a 42. Okay, so n equals 42. And then last but certainly not least, same setup. Make sure you guys have, so this is going to be 4r minus 4. And then it's going to be equal to 3r plus 27. Okay, and then you just do your math on this in terms of simplifying, combining like terms, all that good stuff. Negative 3r, plus 4, plus 4. So this is r equals 31. And that is it. So ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys were able to do the odds. Bust through them, kind of use the same techniques and philosophies, and you can see you can get this worksheet done relatively quickly if you know what you're doing, of course. If you have any questions, come see me. We are going to start we're going to do one more lesson, then we're going to start a review, and our test is a week from today.